Okay, now it's nighttime with Dara. Here we are, and it's dinner time. And I've been doing liquid dulse. I've been having tonics and smoothies and some fruit and eating really light during the day, kind of like I did in London. And here I am wanting to sit down and have something. I could make a soup, but I feel like having something that's like salad-like, but it's not a salad because I'm taking these big, gorgeous chard leaves that I got from Coleman Family Farms. They're just drying behind me. I wash them off and I let them dry on a towel. And these make such a gorgeous wrap. If you want to be able to roll a large leaf like this, then you need to rib it, or de-rib it rather, and you're going to, obviously not up in the air like this, but you're going to take the knife and kind of cut the rib in half without tearing the leaf so that the whole thing becomes malleable. So I'm going to do that. It's tricky not to cut the leaf, but if you cut a hole, it's okay. It just makes it a little bendable, malleable. It's a nice word, to be malleable, to be flexible, to be strong like bamboo and yet be able to move in the wind. Strong and yet flexible. That's the idea. That's the idea. That's very yogic. So now our chard leaf is strong and flexible. How beautiful is that for a wrap to take to lunch, to work, in a little container, on the go. Great airplane food. So I like to I will dry it off a little more. And then on the inside of my wraps, I am going to put an avocado mash. And this avocado is going to have onion in it. It's going to have cilantro. It's going to be like a guacamole with a twist. And my friend Clementine once put dulse in her guacamole, and I just thought it was so fantastic because dulse not only gives you iodine, dulse is also, it's got minerals and it's marine coast vegetables. That's what I've been getting at Whole Foods. Yes? Okay. So it also gives you minerals, it gives you the iodine, and it makes, when it gets moist, it's just chewy and salty and absolutely delicious. So I've already cut up half of a purple onion, I've got some fresh cilantro, and I've got apple. I'm going to put some apple in it too. I have lemon, and here my avocados are ready to go. So that would be a nice kind of, I have my tahini out and I have salt out. So all of those things could be a nice mash. If you wanted some extra chewy sweetness, some raisins will be great. So here we go. I've got my bowl, I'll get my spoon. I shouldn't take for granted that everybody knows how to open an avocado. So basically it goes like this. This one's a thick one. You put it down, cut it in half, and then you have the halves. Yes, this one's an old one. I have the new fresh one. So this is what I do, and then I take a knife and I hit it. I hold it in my hand like that, and then you twist the pit out like so, and then you just take the pit off the knife and you use that knife to score it all the way down to the skin and score it back the other way, and you have cubes. And then you just take a spoon and you scoop this out. I remember when I first moved to California, and my friend Catherine, Kitty Cat, she and her boyfriend were making guacamole, and I had never seen anybody do it before. It's so funny, years ago, about 10 years ago, we didn't have guacamole, we didn't have, avocados weren't readily available in New Jersey. It just wasn't a thing that was like a staple food like it is now for me. So it was really nice to see. I love seeing how people prepare food. It's nicer than reading it in a recipe. It's so much better to see it. So we have our onions. We have our apple. That's a new twist for me. I haven't done that yet, but you don't have to put the apple in if that sounds strange to you. We've got a lot of cilantro. I'm going to use the other avocado. So the thing about the way the way we do this is that it for me, it's not about calories as much as eating what you feel like eating, following your intuition, and letting your body do the talking, do the craving, because whatever we crave is usually what we need. Cilantro pulls out heavy metals Lemons will give us the vitamin C our body needs that doesn't produce itself. The onions are antimicrobial, antibacterial. The apples have all kinds of vitamins and minerals and fiber. That's the real beauty of all of this, is that we're getting the fiber that we really need to pull toxins out of our body and to create the healthy flora. And to alkalize us, we're alkalizing our body by eating raw food. We're getting rid of acidity, and acidity makes us very nervous and kind of bitter, kind of angry. So if somebody has an acidic nature, you can kind of tell. I'm putting in the alkaline people are usually pretty soft and gentle and calm. Yeah. So I'm putting in the dulse. This is like an avocado guacamole salad. Okay, so that's it. You can cut this with a scissor. You can rip it apart. Beautiful in salads. Dulse is amazing in salads. Okay, so I will mix that in. And then the whole thing gets mashed up. We definitely want some salt. And I could even put a little tahini for fun, because it's not heavy on the avocado. It's not, there's a lot in here. There's a lot of in here that's not avocado-y, and we want it to kind of bind together. But this is plenty. But I feel like for some reason the tahini is calling me, so that must mean I need calcium. This vitamin, the calcium in the tahini, the sesame seeds. Okay, yeah, a little tahini. We have something really beautiful here. There's so many serendipities today. I'm very thankful for that. It's one of the biggest reasons to eat raw, is that you're able to see signs in life, to follow your intuition, follow guidance that comes your way, and also just be on the same wavelength as some pretty, wow, I'm adding raisins. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I'm so excited. And it's not just another boring salad, although salads never bore me. This is so exciting. Food. What inspires me, David asked. He has so many good questions. What inspires me is produce and people. Handling the produce, the love about it, the love that goes into the food. Like water for chocolate, one of my favorites. Oh goodness, these are apricots. Produce, the colors, the smells, it gets me excited. It makes me feel like making food with love, and then connecting with people like David and Prescott and, you know, Nina. Anyway, so here's the thing, is that the more we eat this way, the more we become a beacon of light for other people to attract to us. Because I will tell you that for a number of years when I went raw, I didn't have so many people around me. Sure, I knew some great people, but they would travel in and out of town, and now it's just obviously surrounded me. I mean, when I moved here, there wasn't Cafe Gratitude and Whole Foods and Moon Juice. So seriously, I feel like I called it in. Okay, now this is really pretty. I think a little cumin. Sometimes cumin it gives a little bit of a brightness, a little bit of a surprise bright. Just shifts the flavor a little bit. All right, everybody. Bon appetit. Here we go. We're going to put this in here, and we roll it up, and we're going to sit down with our loved ones and eat a beautiful meal. Even if they're not eating what you're eating, it doesn't matter. You eat what you want to eat, they eat what they want to eat, and everybody's happy. So I roll it up. I could put a toothpick in it and serve it, and I could fold it over like this, and it's a gorgeous wrap. I can't wait to eat it. So I will see you guys really soon. Get your greens on, and another lovely day raw at home with Dara in Venice. See you soon.